Still wake up to miss calls for your ass. No more. You don't make it ring, 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 ring. I can't keep this on the low. I want you to make it ring, 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 ring.
What's up, TK Nation? TK Nation in the building. TK Nation in the building. I'm about to do my reaction to Queen. Hold on. Queen addressing "Did I cheat on my ex in Detroit?" Let's be honest. She about to give us the real. So let's see how this finna play out. Told y'all gonna stop coming for Queen. Queen gonna set it right. Don't care who it is. Get it right. Leave her alone. Let's get into this video. Let's get it cracking like it.
Hey girl, bring it back.
Oh my god. So I don't even know why I'm about to do this video, but I'm about to do it because y'all asked for it. I'm just tired of my ex trying to make me out to look like a cheater when I'm not a cheater. Like, so today on one of the T pages, they posted him on live saying I cheated on him back in Detroit, but nobody knew about it and this and that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it real with y'all because y'all know when some tea is spilled, I gotta spill the rest of the tea and let y'all know exactly like the truth because I'm not about to be made to look like the bad guy, okay? Now, truthfully, this is really irrelevant, but y'all, this is a back massager. I promise, this is a back massager, and it feels so freaking good. Anyway, like, this is really irrelevant. I'm not about speaking on people's names and stuff like that, or using people's names for views, or just like using old situations for views. I'm not really about that, but tonight I'm about it because I need some views.
You can tell from the jump she ain't been about putting no slander on her ex's name and doing all that type of stuff. But hey, when you gotta do what you gotta do, I recommend her to do it, honey. I don't care what nobody say. Don't let nobody put your name to shame, honey. Make her put some respect on your name, honey.
But anyway, here's a story time. Back in Detroit, before me and Chris even started YouTube, it was a situation where I actually had left him. I actually was like about to divorce him and everything because like he will always be talking to some girls. Like I will always just catch him being like unfaithful, like catch him in girls' DMs.
See, right there, he ain't had no respect for her. Right there, catching you, and then you. What was his excuse? What was his excuse? What was your reason? You married. You married. Now you looking like a clown.
Catch him texting girls and talking about meeting up with them and like all this stuff. I don't know if it's because like I was fatter. Like I really don't know. Like I don't know if it's because I became unattractive. I don't know if it was me or I don't know if it's just because he wanted something new. But like we were married for maybe.
No, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that, honey. You is beautiful, big, skinny, whatever it is. It's just because he wanted to go and do what he wanted to do. I could tell you right from jump. You could tell. He wanted to do what he wanted to do, and he think he can have all the girls he wants, so there it is. That's why he did it. It ain't cause of nothing like that. And anyway, honey, they ain't gonna always be attracted to that one, honey. They want many as they can get. Girl, bye.
I think that was 2016. So we were married for 2 years. Then we was like full blown married and everything. And like this guy would be always just like getting caught texting girls and just like, but the stuff that he would say to the girls though about me would be so like ruthless. I used to be like, dang, you gonna talk to her, but you ain't gotta tell her you hate me. Like, dang. He used to tell girls that I was just his baby mama and not his wife and stuff like that. I got tired of it, but that wasn't like the only thing that was going on. I used to just like beg for his time a lot.
Oh, he was clowning. He was clowning, but I'm glad she woke up. Yes, she did. She woke up. She might have had to go through the little stuff that she went through, but she woke up. Snap on that, woke up. Honey.
And I wanted to go on dates and I wanted to be treated like how I was treated when we first got together, but I wasn't getting that. And like I would plead with him and stuff like that, but I wasn't getting it. So I started wanting to do like my own thing and just like staying to myself, because he would like be out almost every single night with Joel. Like they
Right there was a sign. Right there was a sign, honey. Right there was a sign. He would rather be out and do that, so you rather be single too. He ain't really want to be married. Go on and do you. Go on and do you, but you ain't gonna drag me with you. Bye.
to go out every night, even on the weekdays, and like they used to be in downtown Detroit just hanging out all the time, like all night. So instead of being home with me in the bed with his wife and at home with his son, he would just...
Did she just say coming home with Hickets? Girl, I know she didn't just type that. I know I didn't see her coming home with Hickets. He was clowning. He was clowning. Girl, I'd have been out the door. Peace. You should have went on back home to mama. Forget that. Forget that. Ain't no stand with nobody that's like that. They gonna keep doing it, keep treating you like that because you allowed to. Forget that. You should have been deuces. But I'm glad you woke up. I commend you for it. Commend you for it. But girl, did you just say coming home with Hickets? You ain't coming up in my house with no Hickets. Let me stop. Okay, let me go.
Be hanging out all night, and I got tired of it. I used to blow up his phone and stuff like that because I wanted him to come home, and he would ignore my calls, and he would answer the phone and yell at me and tell me to leave him alone, or he was gonna block my phone number. And so I just like stopped messing with him, like, and then in the house it just became very quiet. Like, we never really talked. I don't know, I just felt really like abandoned, you know, as a woman, and no woman wants to feel that way by the man that she loves. So anywho, I remember it was one situation that happened. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. I was promoting for this hair company called like Evolution or something like that, and so all the girls that promoted for the hair were gonna go out one night to this white party, and I never went out at all. Chris, he always went out, and so I never went out. And so this particular event I was gonna go to, and I told him that I was gonna go, and he was like, no, you not going. And I'm like, you go out all the time. And he was like, well, we trying to work.
How you gonna tell me I can't go out, but you wanna go out every day of the week? You done lost your mind and bumped your head at the same time. No.
On our relationship, he was trying to use that. We really was not trying to work on our relationship, but he was like, we trying to work on our relationship, and you want to go out and stuff like this. And I was just telling him, like, listen, you've been doing your own thing.
First of all, you want to work on the relationship. When I tell you I'm about to go out, what about all them 7 days through the week when you trying to go out? When we could have been working on that relationship. Boy, go on with that.
For the longest, I want to go out too. So, like, I guess he got mad at me because I wanted to go out. He came in like the room, took my phone. He will always take my phone too. Like, he would take my phone all the time.
He had that controlling spirit on him. That's what it was. Quinn, you know what that is. He had that controlling spirit on him. He really did. He really did.
Time, like, because he felt like he bought it. That's why I would never want him to get me anything, because I was scared that he was going to take it back. So anyway, yeah, he got mad at me, whatever, and he took the phone. That was the first thing. And like, I just felt like a little girl, you know? And so then at this time I was working at the security office. I was like a security guard, and he knew that like the next morning I had to go to work. I was like, okay, well, can you still at least take me to work tomorrow morning? Because my Jeep was broken down at this point, and he had a car. I don't know if it was a Mustang or whatever. He wasn't working at the time. I was working. I was the only one working, but he was still like getting money some kind of way. So I was like, well, can you at least take me to work still? And he was like, find a way to work and stuff like that. So I really thought that he was like not serious. I really thought that he was gonna wake up and take me to work the next morning. But I woke up the next morning to a big surprise, and he would not take me to work. And I actually almost lost my job because of that. I had to have one of the other security guard drive the security car from work to come pick me up, and I was super late.
Girl, you clowning. Girl, you clown. This boy ain't gonna take you to work. And you had to get security to come and get you. Woo, girl, you is a good one. You took a little too much right there. Woo, no. You is clouded with this. Ain't no way. Oh, no, queen. No, queen. No, queen.
And I was already like on a bunch of strikes, like for being late. So like he jeopardized my job. And like at that point right there, I was just like completely done with him. Like I didn't come home that day from work. I actually went to my mom's house and I stayed the night. And then I remember the next morning, after staying the night at my mom's house, I came back home and he was in the room, and I came and I just started packing my stuff. He was sitting there on the bed and he didn't know like what was going on, but I was like, we got to figure out what we about to do.
Oh. Okay, sorry for that interruption. Let's get back to the video.
Behind closed doors, like nobody knew about. So he broke down crying and this and that and was like, don't leave. But I still left. I like held him to console him because I
Cry me a river, honey. Y'all, you put me through. I know Queen was crying. I know she was crying hot. She was crying herself to sleep like a baby. Girl, bye. You could cry forever. Bye. Peace.
felt bad for him and I still like loved him and stuff like that, but it's like I couldn't take no more of being just neglected and just treated bad and, you know, being cheated on and just feeling less than. So I still left the house and me and him would switch off on CJ. I was staying with my mom at the time and I was talking to this other guy. When I left the house, I was actually talking to this other guy. And even after...
Okay, y'all ain't together. You can talk to other guys if you want to. 7 of them if you want to. If you want 8, get it. It don't make no difference. Believe me, he probably had 20 while you was there with him. I don't care if you was talking to 1, 2, 3, 4, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Who cares?
I got fed up with him just being gone all those nights and like not coming home till like 9 in the morning, the next morning, 7 in the morning. I just got tired of it. There was an old friend that I used to really have a crush on when I was like in the 7th grade, and we started talking, but like it was like conversations like on Facebook and stuff like that, on Facebook Messenger. But when I finally did leave my apartment, which is the apartment with the red couch, when I finally left there, I did start seeing the other guy, because he was just keeping me, like he was giving me all the attention that Chris wasn't. And
right, the attention that you needed, the attention that you wanted, that you wasn't getting from your husband. Oh well. What somebody won't do, somebody else gonna do. So step up to the plate or get dismissed. Bye.
Actually like going to the courthouse and everything, trying to divorce Chris, but back then I didn't have no money. So like it really cost to divorce, it cost a lot of money and I didn't have it. So like I was trying to go through the state, the government, so they could maybe pay for it, because back then I had like food stamps and stuff. And so I was just trying to find a way to divorce him, because like I just didn't want to be in an unhappy like relationship no more, because it had just been going on for like too long, and I don't feel like...
Right, don't stay nowhere where you ain't happy, honey. That right there, how much you was staying was already too long for what you'd already taken. But you tried to stay in it. You tried to stay in it. That's all right. That's all right. You came on out of it. You came on out of it. That's all right.
No woman deserved that. So I was talking to this other guy. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was like more on the rough side. Like I did know that he used to like sell drugs and stuff like that, but like the attention that he gave me, I really wasn't looking for nothing like long lasting with this guy. I was just talking to him because he was just fulfilling, I don't know, the attention that I needed, to keep it real with y'all. So I started like seeing him after the fact that I left Chris, trying to divorce him, but I couldn't. So he making it seem like I was sitting up here cheating on him behind his back while he was being good to me and doing all this stuff and that, like trying to make me out to look like a cheater. So now everybody calling me a hoe or a thot or whatever. Truthfully, I really don't care what nobody think, because
that's true, honey. Don't care what nobody say. You know what the real is. You know what happened. And at the end of the day, he gonna try to make you look bad anyway, because he see your come up. Let's be real about it. He see your come up, so he want to try to drag your name through the mud. But honey, no, not gonna work.
At the end of the day, I'm a human, and no woman deserves to be treated like that by the man that she loves the most. I got the heck on, and I was talking to somebody else. And yes, that dude did get my mom's truck shot up, but he didn't mean to. That's a whole nother story. Like, that's a whole nother story time. Somebody that he had beef with came down the block shooting, and they thought that it was his truck because he had the same truck as my mom, but it was my mom's truck. And but I wasn't out here just wilding out and stuff like that. But that's all before we started YouTube. I actually went back to Chris because I just felt like, I don't know, one day I was sitting in church, and I don't know, I just was thinking like, dang, let me go back home and try to get it right, see if it could work out. Because I just felt like, I know I left and stuff, but this divorce thing is not seeming to work out. So maybe it's not meant to divorce him right now. You know what I'm saying? But actually, it probably wasn't. It wasn't meant to divorce him at that time, because we got together, we started YouTube. Our relationship did get a little bit better after that, because I think YouTube was our upcoming. But come to find out, the cheating that I thought had stopped really didn't stop. It kept going. But of course, I didn't know about it because it was being done secretly until stuff in Houston started happening, and I started seeing screenshots and just evidence that he was cheating all over again. And I just let everything build up until I was ready to leave again, or until I was fed up. And I finally got fed up again, and this time we actually divorced, and it actually went through. But I mean, my life has really just changed in such a small amount of time. It's just crazy. My gender reveal is happening freaking in 7 days. I find out what my next child will be. So freaking sad that my son can't be there. I feel like the gender reveal is a very important day that my son should be there, because
me too. I think your son should be there too. He just being very, very petty. He being very petty because, first of all, he can't accept that you about to have a baby by somebody else, honey. Because he thought you was just going to be sad and lonely out here after y'all got y'all divorced and left. But, honey, you done came up on your come up. And so now he trying to do anything that's going to hurt you, that's going to hit you hard. And he's starting right there with baby Chris. So that's the reason why. We already know.
We're finding out whether he's having a brother or a sister, and I don't want him to look up one day and see the videos of the gender reveal and see that he wasn't there when mommy wanted him to be there. It's not my fault, CJ. It's not my fault. I don't understand why one day just couldn't be taken out for him to come to my gender reveal. I feel like, truthfully, it's petty, and I'm not a petty person, so I don't try to, I would never do it. If it was the other way around, I would have made a way for CJ to get to the gender reveal. But it's just for me, I guess stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, don't happen. But I just really wish my baby could have been there, because I already know, it's a lose-lose situation anyway. People was gonna bash me regardless if they seen him there, but I still got bashed because I posted it on social media.
You right. Regardless, they gonna hate whether he there, whether he not. They gonna make it seem like you gonna love this baby a little bit more, a little different, and why he ain't there, and try to put everything on you. But honey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, keep doing you, keep your grind, keep your shine, cause you got to do it for yourself and your family. Bye. That's it, honey. Don't even worry about what people say, cause they gonna do it regardless.
And I was made to look like I'm this bitter baby mama, or trying to be petty, when really I was just only trying to explain to my supporters why CJ wasn't going to be there. But I still hope that there will be a way made for my son to be there, because it's a really special day. It's only one day. Actually, it's only 5 to 6 hours. It should have been a way made. And he talked about his birthday on the 23rd, but the 15th is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 8 days before your birthday. I just truly feel like a way could have been made, you know, because if it was the other way around, I wouldn't have been, you know, petty. I would have made a way that he could get there because I'm a fair person. But whatever. I mean, I'm not about to sit here and play victim like some other people. I just had to let y'all know what actually went down because I'm not about to sit up here and be made to look like a cheater or whatever. I didn't cheat. I don't care what any of y'all say. If that's my story, I'm sticking to it. I don't care.
And you know the truth, and you gonna stick to what you know is right, and you know what you did and what you didn't do. So at the end of the day, can't nobody say what you did and what you didn't do. He gonna make a lie out anyway, so it can make you look like a bad person to your followers and all the whatever you got going on in your life. So it's whatever, honey. Dust your shoulder off, whatever.
Women like me, we're very faithful and we're very loyal, and it just takes a lot for us to go to another man. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? I was fed up and I got tired of being treated wrong. And there's a lot of other things that I'm going to probably just keep to myself. But just know that there was a reason. There was a reason why I left and then talked to another guy. Oh, so we're going to go ahead and end this video. And we're not going to be petty no more, okay? We're not going to be petty no more. I promise y'all. We're not going to be petty. But I just had to tell my side since people want to go and act like, you know what I'm saying, I'm the bad guy. So I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. And she let you know. Now, what you got to say now? Now, can she just be at peace with her move on, with her happiness, with her come up? Let her be. She gave her story, and that's all it is to it. So it ain't no getting no more, no less out of it. But I'm happy she did it. Did it for the one times. All you need is one time. That's it. And she done made her story. She made it plain. She put it out there, and it's staying the same. Till then, like, comment, share, subscribe, share. And I'll be back with another one. I'm out.